Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Wiley Allen and I'm the founder here at Pinnacle Supplementation. Today I have another fun one for you. Last time we went over pre-workout supplements, so this time we are going to go over post-workout supplements. Now hopefully you're working out on a regular basis and hopefully you're working hard. If you are, then you've probably experienced soreness and fatigue plenty of times. Getting a good recovery from your workout is key to being ready for your next workout. So let's get you some fun facts on post-workout supplements. And to do that, we are going to be looking at the best-selling post-workout and recovery products on Amazon. So let's take a look at the #1 bestseller, which is collagen peptides. And collagen has certainly become a popular supplement in all kinds of different categories. Here you see it says hydrolyzed collagen types 1 and 3 at 7,000 milligrams. But what even is collagen, and could it be useful post-workout? Well, collagen is actually simply a protein, and it is the main component of a lot of different tissues in your body, like tendons and skin, and it actually represents about 30% of all the protein in your body. So there is a lot of collagen inside your body. But unfortunately, that does not mean that collagen is a great source of protein to consume. And actually, collagen has long been considered an inferior protein because it lacks tryptophan, which is one of the 9 essential amino acids. And if you watched the videos I did on protein a while back, then you should remember that proteins are simply a combination of amino acids. And some of these your body can synthesize on its own, and some of them they cannot. So there's 9 that your body cannot synthesize on its own. So it is necessary that you ingest them, which is why they are called essential amino acids. And lacking even just one of these essential amino acids means your body is not going to be able to function properly. So the fact that collagen lacks tryptophan, one of these 9 essential amino acids, is a huge deal because it makes it an incomplete protein. Now, that does not mean that collagen is useless. It actually has been shown in a lot of studies to promote skin, joint, bone health, but again, it still is not a complete protein. So this product over here can certainly claim that it supports hair, skin, nail, joint health, but it cannot claim that it enhances post-workout recovery. But why is it trying to? Well, because you see it says protein here, 6 grams of protein. And what do a lot of people take after they work out? A giant protein shake. But that protein shake contains a complete protein, like whey, meaning it has all of the essential amino acids that your body requires to induce muscle protein synthesis, which is the process that allows your muscles to start rebuilding and gives you that muscle recovery. And it is unfortunate that as collagen has become more and more popular, that people believe it as an equal protein source as other proteins. But again, it is an incomplete protein, so that is not the case. So again, collagen is not useless, but it is not the product that you want to be taking post-workout. And let's now take a look at the #2 best-selling product, which is also saying it can help you recover, but let's take a look at the actual ingredients in it. And you'll first notice a quite long list of vitamins and minerals, which is nice that it has, but if you're taking a well-formulated multivitamin already, then these are not essential to be in this product here. And let's take a look at the main ingredients here, which unfortunately is in a proprietary blend, so we don't actually know how much of each ingredient is actually in here. And the first one on there, green tea extract, is a strange ingredient to be including in a post-workout recovery drink here, because even though green tea has been studied for a lot of different things like weight loss or lowering cholesterol levels, or even maybe pre-workout, like helping you increase your focus or your energy levels, it has never been studied for anything that pertains to post-workout recovery. So it's very bizarre that that is the main ingredient in this blend here. And then after that, you see quite a few amino acids. So all the things that start with an L. So L-arginine, L-glutamine, L-leucine, L-isoleucine, and L-valine. So amino acids, again, are absolutely essential for muscle recovery, but there's only a handful of amino acids in here, and they're at such a low dosage. I mean, there's only a couple hundred milligrams of each maybe, and that is not even close to the proper dosage to actually induce muscle protein synthesis and actually help muscle recovery. I mean, you need multiple grams of each amino acid. So a couple hundred milligrams of each is certainly not going to cut it. And then we can move on to the next ingredient that's near the top of the list, glucosamine hydrochloride, which is something that is shown to be effective for joints. So this study here was looking at glucosamine on biomarkers of cartilage and bone metabolism in bicycle racers. And these bicycle racers were given either 1.5 or 3 grams per day of glucosamine. And the results were that even though it did not improve collagen synthesis, it did reduce collagen degradation, meaning it helped prevent the collagen from breaking down. And this was shown particularly effective at 3 grams. And what was in this product over here? Well, the whole proprietary blend is 769 milligrams. So there's at most a couple hundred milligrams of glucosamine in here. So that is not going to have those beneficial effects there. And I can go through the same thing for the other ingredients, the quercetin, the coenzyme Q10, the turmeric, the docosahexaenoic acid or DHA. All of those ingredients are only going to be dosed at a few milligrams, which is far lower than the proper dosage for any of them to actually have any beneficial effect post-workout. So overall, all of the ingredients in this proprietary blend here either have no actual basis for being used post-workout, or they are severely underdosed. So this is just another product that is not going to be very beneficial for you post-workout. And now let's move on to the number 3 best-selling product, which I'll just let you know is far superior than the previous 2 products. And that's because it actually has some decent ingredients in here, but some of them are a little underdosed. So the first main ingredient on here is L-glutamine. And glutamine is simply an amino acid that has become a popular post-workout ingredient, and there are some studies to back it up. So here's one that was looking at glutamine for immune function with exercise. So they took a large number of endurance athletes and they took 5 grams of glutamine after a heavy training session and then took another 5 grams of glutamine 2 hours later. So 10 grams total, and they were looking at the incidence of upper respiratory tract infections, which is quite common for endurance athletes. And only 19% of the athletes taking glutamine had an upper respiratory tract infection, whereas over half of the athletes in the placebo group did. So that could certainly be beneficial for endurance athletes, but again, the dosage was 10 grams total, so 3 grams is a little low here. And then the next ingredient down is creatine HCl or hydrochloride, and creatine is certainly a fantastic workout ingredient. But creatine monohydrate is the superior form of creatine, not only because it's inexpensive, but because it's the form that actually has all of the evidence supporting it. So creatine hydrochloride, which is negated by the stomach acid and then turned into that same creatine molecule, makes it no better or any worse than creatine monohydrate, but the dosage should be the same. And the typical and standard dosage for creatine is 5 grams. And this product only has 2 grams of creatine in here. So again, a little underdosed. Now the beta-alanine at 2 grams, which we went over in the previous video, actually may be a little high because there's a side effect that comes from taking high doses of beta-alanine. It produces a tingly or itchy effect, and this rarely happens from taking a dose that is lower than 1.6 grams, and this product does have a little bit higher, 2 grams, not much higher, but it still could cause that tingly or itchy side effect in some people with that dosage there. Now the other ingredients on here, L-carnitine L-tartrate at 2 grams, betaine at 1.5 grams, and taurine over here at 1 gram, all are at pretty good dosages and could be effective for post-workout, have been studied in human clinical studies. And then the fact that it has a nice dosage of branched chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine there is nice as well. So going back to the protein videos that I went through earlier, we learned that leucine is responsible for most of the anabolic effects of a protein meal, and current research suggests that at least 3 grams of leucine is required to maximize this response. So the fact that this product has 3.6 grams of leucine in here is excellent. So this product definitely does have some good things going for it, but some of the ingredients are a little underdosed, so there's still room for improvement with this product. And on top of that, there are plenty of other ingredients out there that have also been shown to enhance muscle recovery. One is Withania somnifera, or better known as ashwagandha, and it has become a very popular herb. And this study here is looking at its effect on muscle strength and recovery. And the results showed that it not only increased muscle strength in both bench press and leg extensions, but compared to placebo, it also had a significantly greater reduction in exercise-induced muscle damage. So it increased strength, decreased muscle damage, and it also increased testosterone levels, and this was done in men, and it also decreased body fat percentage. So it's just overall a fantastic herb to include in a post-workout formula. And then there is curcumin, which comes from turmeric extract and is another ingredient that has become quite popular. And this study here is looking at its effects on muscle damage and inflammation. So there were a couple different experiments, but the one we want to look at is experiment 2, and they were taking either curcumin or placebo after exercise, and then they did their selected exercise. And the results of experiment 2 were that compared to placebo, it improved maximum torque and range of motion after exercise, and then muscle soreness was lower 3 to 6 days after exercise, which people generally do get sore a few days after exercise. So it's nice that curcumin was shown to decrease muscle damage and facilitate faster recovery, which therefore makes it another good ingredient to include in a post-workout formula. So there are plenty of products out there that like to promote their ability to enhance post-workout recovery, but you need to look for ones that actually have ingredients that have been shown to be effective in human studies. There are plenty of different ingredients out there that can improve your workout muscle soreness and fatigue, but you have to know what to look for. And the good news for you is that we have already done that research for you. So when we bring the Pinnacle post-workout to market, it will improve that workout recovery of yours better than anything else on the market. Now, for those of you who have been keeping up with our channel, I want to let you know that this will be the last product review video we do for a bit, because we are getting ready for our first product launch. So we're excited for that, and we will continue to bring you the best content on supplements with this channel in the future, but I just want to let you know that. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all for listening, and don't forget to go reach your pinnacle.